Sarah's Stampin' Retreat. Today we're going to be creating a shaker card using these stitched star dies. So I've actually got this one on a card that I'll show you later because it's actually attached to the card. So we've got a whole bunch of stitched stars dies that layer up with each other. Then we've got detailed dies, this flourish, and some bits and pieces that go around. It's actually a really big set, 23 dies in all. So we're going to create a shaker card. So I've got a Night of Navy 5-inch square card blank. Then this piece of smoky slate cardstock is 4.5 inches square, and this piece of Night of Navy is 4.25 inches square. And I've just popped it like this so that I can show you the die cutting that I've done. So I've taken this, which is the third largest stitched star die and the one you saw missing from the set when I showed you earlier, and I've cut that so that it goes right the way through the Night of Navy and this smoky slate piece. So you can see I've taped the two pieces together and I've taped this across there so that it all went through my die cutting machine together, and in that way I can make sure that the star die cuts out in the same place on both of the pieces of cardstock. So I'm just going to take these all this tape off, and then I can show you the aperture that that's created. So you can see that then I've got the star cut in both these pieces of paper of cardstock in the same place. And the reason that I want to do that is that I then want to cut the largest of the star dies out of here, but this gives me a guide, so I know that I will have a really nice border around the grey piece then, and I know that it's in the right place. So I'm just going to use some of this tape. I'm just reusing the same washi tape. I'm just going to tape this over here, and then I'm just going to go and die cut that, and then you'll be able to see that if I line these two pieces of cardstock up again, then I've got a nice even border around the star. And I've also got this piece that I can use on something else. So then I'm just going to glue these pieces together. And then to create the shaker window, I've got a piece of 4.5 inch square window sheet here, and I'm just putting some tear and tape on the back. And then I'm just going to tape that onto the back of there. And then I'm going to take some of my adhesive foam strips, and I'm just going to place those around this star. So I want to get it reasonably close to the edge of the star because I don't want all my shaker pieces to go where you can't see them through the window, but I don't want them so close that you can see the foam through the window. So I'm just putting them around. And where I've got joins, I'm just making sure they butt up really nicely to each other, because you don't want any of your sequins falling through the hole. So you just want to make sure there's no holes at all. And then I'm going to put some more foam strips around the outside. This is just to make sure that it adheres to the card well. It doesn't matter if there's gaps in this one. And then I'm going to take some of my subtle shimmer sequins, and I'm just going to pop a small pile right in the centre of my card blank. And then I'm going to pop this over the top. Just going to push those down a bit so they're nearly inside the star. And then we've got our little shaker element. So I also cut this out to pop over the top. I'm just deciding whether I want that or not. I think it is quite cute with it on. I'm going to pop it on. So this is obviously cut from the die set too. So I'm just going to pop that on there while it just dries a second, just to keep it down because it's adhering to the window sheet. So then I'm just going to use this Warm Wishes for a Happy Christmas stamp from the Best Year stamp set, which has got some lovely, lovely sentiments on it. And I'm going to use my Night of Navy ink on a piece of Smoky Slate cardstock. Just stamp it there. And I'm just going to cut that down. So then I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on the back of here. And I think I'll just finish off by adding a few sequins around the outside the star. So I'm just going to add on a few dots of glue. And then I'm going to grab the Take Your Pick tool and I can just pop those on there. So I think that's really cute and Christmassy, and it's a nice shaker card. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's project. If you did, I'd appreciate you clicking like below, and you can also press subscribe if you'd like to see future projects. If you press the bell button and select all, then you'll also get notifications from YouTube when I've got a new video available. All the projects that we've used to make today's card are listed in the description, and you'll also find a host code there. So if you pop the host code into your basket before you check out, then I'll send you a free gift after the end of the month. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope to see you again soon.